Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Now here's the chart of gold. That's the daily. I'd like to jump to the monthly, just to have a quick look at the long term. And the major issues have not gone away, and they will not go away for quite some time. And what I'm talking about, the major issue in the case of gold is really the answer to the question, if the question is the right question, but the question where the fourth wave ended. Yeah, if this is an okay third wave, we get this right. Where's the fourth wave finding an end here? Where? It's just not very clear. It can't be here because it kept pushing higher and higher. So you can't have a fourth wave in this, in this kind of pattern. It's just doesn't work. So the fourth wave must have found an end somewhere here, either here or here, and that opens the gate on the monthly to treat this as an ABC second wave after the big jump that scored a new high. Do you see? This is looking like a classic ABC, and the fact that it went on for so many months definitely looking like a very solid preparation for going much higher. Okay, you can see that, and that is the net result. You can see it keep pushing higher, it keeps pushing higher. So I don't know if this is going to be confirmed by Mr. Market, let's say 12 months from now, but that is the best reading that I have for now. That is 1, 2. Fourth wave probably ended here, and that's my 1. Okay, and that's another 1, 2. And the big dilemma is here, because that looks very much like a triangle. I've been struggling with this for quite some time. If this is a triangle and the second wave that I thought ended here is going to actually find an end later on down here, then gold is not supposed to hold up very well here. It's supposed to start weakening soon, and I don't see this happening for now. Let's go to the weekly. You can see that that's the issue right here. Is that really a 1, 2 coming after another 1, 2? I just don't know. We're going to have to exercise patience here. The rally, the surge that blasted above the previous high here is holding very well. When we go to the daily, we can see the various options short term. But the longer it hangs around here, or even going higher, that is obviously a very clear signal that the bulls are not about giving up. They are not about letting it go for another extension of their correction. So what I see right now on the daily, I keep taking this as a 1, 2, that's 3. Fourth wave, yes, may have ended here, in which case the fifth ended here. And what we are seeing here, the jump back to the previous high, that's an A, and that's going to be a B. So it's going to slacken off fairly soon, and it's going down there and maybe even deep lower, all in the process of delivering basically the second wave to this jump. Okay, that's one option. Now if it's very strong, what's going to happen, and this happens often when you have markets that are very strong, the fourth wave extends, And it is possible that the fourth wave ended here or might even end somewhere here if it continues to go sideways, yeah, in a tight range. And then you have another blast. And that's obviously the fifth wave. Okay, so these are the options that I see currently in the case of spot gold. Now here's silver, and here we are plunging immediately, looking at the monthly scale log. Okay, that's log monthly scale. I'm in the opinion that we should treat this as a 3, and we are looking at a fourth wave that may have ended or might still be ongoing. Okay, the alternative is that the fourth wave ended here, with this being 1, 2, 3, or A, B, C, whatever. Either option is going to take it back to retest the previous high, and that's enough for us to chew on at this point. It's already a lot. Okay, so let's focus now on what's going on here. I think it is totally out of question silver going back there. Out of question. From what I see in many other related markets, I don't see what on earth is going to send silver back to 15 to 17. Very, very strange. That will really be extreme, total upside down kind of situation, and that should affect so many markets, and it's very, very unlikely. Okay, so let's go now to the weekly. And silver is still battling the overhead resistance here, which marks the zone of the inverse head and shoulders neckline. As you can see clearly, shoulder, head, shoulder. And the line, the two powerful lines coming down, they are squeezing silver. Silver for now this week has not mastered enough energy to make the jump. But we should not give up. Although this has been going on, the process has been going on for almost a year, we should not give up. This is coming. This is coming, and when it is going to break through, it's going to be a real fireworks. Okay, in the case of the fourth wave still ongoing, you will see when I dive into the details that it's a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult. We go, let's suppose, with an A. That's a B, that's a C, okay? I don't put all the labelings, otherwise you won't see anything here, but let's continue, okay? The huge fourth wave still ongoing. That's an A, that's a B, that's a C, clear, okay? That's a D, and you're in the last leg, E leg. So you have an A, you have a B, you could have finished with a C, maybe the D entered, and you need a few more weeks to deliver the E leg. Okay, you're with me? The last leg of this giant triangle fourth wave is chewing up more time to finish the E leg, which in itself is a triangle. I repeat, A, B, C, D, and could be working on the E leg. The E leg of the E leg. Okay, you're with me? This is possible. I'm not saying it is sure that that's the case. I'm saying it's definitely possible, given the fact that it has not broken above this level. You see, as long as it doesn't break above this level, this option is alive. Now let's go to the daily, and you will see that it can become quite tricky, but it's no time for us to despair on silver. So the previous D, big D, ended here. That yields an A. That's a B. That's a C. That'll be your D, and you're going down for the E of the E. You're with me? Yeah, that's the option. Now, even if that is the case, which is not sure, even if that is the case, silver has prospects at most of dropping back to 23.40. Let's say 23. I am pretty certain that the support is going to lift silver back up like nothing. Okay, so that's my reading. One of the options that I see here. Alternatively, silver may have terminated that big fourth wave. Yeah, well, we don't know. Yeah, it's possible. Maybe the fourth wave, the big fourth wave, ended here. Maybe it ended here. We will only know once it runs above this barrier, yeah, the horizontal barrier. And right now, for example, a bullish wave count that starts from here gives us a 1, 2, 3, or 3, you see, and we are in a fourth wave. That's perfectly possible. Now, if silver breaks lower, I would say if it breaks under 24, it reaches towards 23.5. We have to start accommodating an option that is indeed an ABC complete. Okay, and we will be looking for the decline to be counted as part of the giant fourth wave, and that will probably be the E leg. Yes, the E leg of the E leg. Okay. Yes, I know it sounds a bit complicated, but that's in the nature of very long-term triangles. They can become diabolically complex, and it can become far worse in forex. You will not believe how complicated it can become when you have very long-term triangles or patterns, corrective patterns especially. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should refer to the book of Robert Ballan, where he gives a whole range of corrective patterns that he experienced himself looking and analyzing as a forex trader. If you're interested in this book, write to me. On my website you will find Contact Us, and I will send you a free copy of that. Website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.